I started it after I moved here in 2009. I came here after college just to work on writing music, writing as many songs as I could, trying to figure out my sound. And eventually, after a few years, I sort of like developed sort of my idea of like the songs that I wanted to write, and that sort of just became Spells. I put the name to it, and eventually I started to work with a producer, and we recorded an EP, which was what I released last year. I really love tribal music and blues music. I really like the old chanting maybe from like Africa, just like singers in a group singing and clapping their hands and stomping. I love that stuff with like drums. I love toms, and I sort of sing with sort of a blues influence, I guess. Maybe do like some runs here and there. But like artist-wise, I really love Radiohead, Portishead. I grew up listening to Nina Simone a lot, so just like sort of soulful female singers. I really like PJ Harvey. I feel like she's really just so authentic and unapologetic, and I love Tori Amos growing up. She was a really big songwriting influence of mine because she just wrote just about like the weirdest things, and it wasn't like what you would hear necessarily on the radio, and it got very creative and imaginative, and I felt like that sort of resonated with me and how I think and how I write. I tend to write more metaphorically than straightforward. Honestly, it's all been positive. I've just been really lucky with the people that I've worked with, but everybody that I have had the opportunity to work with in music has just been really supportive and encouraging, and just so willing to help me even without asking, like male or female. I've actually worked with more guys than girls in music, and they've all been great. I've been really lucky. But I feel like it's important to be yourself, whether you're a guy or a girl, and be unapologetic about it, and have that confidence no matter what, just to be truthful to who you are and not let any outside sources really influence that, whether it be like a guy telling a girl to dress more sexy or whatever, just be you. I love Chelsea Wolfe. She is just totally herself. One of my favorite albums of her, I think, is called Unknown Rooms, which is actually more acoustic, and it's very orchestral and just gorgeous and spooky and eerie, and I kind of gravitate towards that. I also really like Marissa Nadler. She's in Massachusetts, I believe, and it's just beautiful music. I don't necessarily create this kind of music, but I like sort of like singer-songwriter music. Like Beyonce too, like I'll go from Marissa Nadler to like just pumping Beyonce all day and feeling like a queen, Just being a full-time musician, not having day jobs. I want to tour. I haven't toured yet, so we need to play more shows. I'd love to get to Europe, tour in Europe for sure. I'd love to work with other artists. Just like I'm all about collaborations and just seeing like what you can come up with, maybe writing music for film or doing anything that I can, really. Play Like a Girl means to me just to be your true self, and just being unapologetically just a badass, and just sharing your gifts and not being afraid.